Welcome back to Snacks and Facts. I'm Caitlin Hill, and here's some snack size history and this thing that I'm gonna eat.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Today's snack is a mince pie because it's Christmas time. Not that it matters for me. When I was in London, I would just buy mince pies, which are so good there, and just sit around with a cup of tea and watch the Detectorists. Heaven. But because we're in Australia, I thought I would do something truly excellent and buy the Aussiest version of a mince pie ever. Mince pie with Bundaberg rum. Bundy bloody rum. Can you believe it? Apparently this has been around for years, but I'm only just hearing about it now. So what is it? You know, it's the butter and the milk and the raisin sultanas, apple lemon peel, and palm oil. I'm a murderer. I'm starting to think that the food's not the problem, I'm the problem. Maybe it's not the food, maybe it's just my mouth. Cool. Merry Christmas. Other than that drunk pie, a lot of Australians probably have the same things for Christmas dinner that folk in the UK and USA do. My grandma likes to make a Christmas pudding. She puts little sixpences in it that she inherited, but it does make it hard to eat the pudding because you've got to be careful that you don't break your teeth. Around the world, there's a lot of tasty traditions. Some of the more interesting meals include kiviak and smålohove. Kiviak is a traditional meal of the Inuits in Greenland. It consists of sealing hundreds of birds called auks into a seal skin and letting the birds ferment over several months. The birds are then removed, defeathered, and eaten as they are. I can't seem to find a published westernized perspective that doesn't describe it as gross, but it's obviously edible, so how bad can it be? It's also more resourceful and sustainable than most of the food we consume, like that thing. So, you know, don't knock it till you've tried it. Smålohove is a traditional Norwegian dish consisting of a sheep's head. Smålohove translates to sheep's head. It is often sought out by culinary thrill seekers to tick off their boxes, but before it was an extreme delicacy, it was eaten by the poor. They couldn't afford to waste any part of the animal, and they'd actually only eat half the head to share it with other families. Smålohove can be prepared in many different ways. They burn off the fleece, then you can smoke it, boil it, steam it for hours. Sometimes you eat the brain hot, sometimes you eat the brain fried, but you eat the ear and tongue first because they are best eaten hot. I don't eat lambs though because they are cute, so I wouldn't eat this dish. Oh, why is this called a mince pie? Nom 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 nom. The word mince works its way down to the Latin minutia, so small pieces of meat. Yes. A lot of people are weirded out by mince pies because there used to be mincemeat pies, a tradition that came from the Middle East of preserving meat in spices such as cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon, and it was brought back to England by the Crusaders. It used to be baked in a large oblong shape, meant to represent Jesus' crib or coffin. During the English Civil War, eating Christmas pies was frowned upon, and it has been reported that they were actually banned during this time due to their Catholic ties, or because it encouraged gluttonous behavior or whatever, which is possibly why the pie changed shape to hide the fact that it was a mince-meat pie. It is an urban myth, though, that it is illegal to eat a mince pie on Christmas Day. So, and finally, in Japan, Christmas isn't an official holiday, but it's probably treated like how a lot of Westerners treat it now, where a big family, or a small family, any family, comes together to eat a big bucket of KFC. Yaha! Apparently in the 1970s, the manager of the first KFC in Japan, Takashi Okawara, heard foreigners in his store talking about how they missed their traditional Christmas dinner of turkey, which apparently you can't acquire in Japan. So he was then inspired to make the party barrel, which would lead to an advertising campaign in 1974 called Kentucky for Christmas. And where there was no tradition, a company presented a country with a new secular tradition. It is so popular now that you have to order the party barrel weeks in advance, and it comes with a variety of different chicken offerings. In your box, you get chicken, a cake, and a salad. No chips, no mashed potatoes, but you get a Christmas plate. I'm not that excited about this.
2 hours later.
So, how was your day? Let me know in the comments. Thank you to those who shared their day with me again. I'll be posting a video on Boxing Day, just a little one. So I hope you all have a merry holiday. Tell me what you will be eating. Tell me, I'm so aggressive. I really feel like Brussels sprouts, is that wrong?
Yes.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.